Welcome to the Gym Explainer. A huge welcome to all of our listeners today. Whether you're a gym owner, an operator, a manager in sales, a gym entrepreneur, or a personal trainer, we are going to be taking you through a white paper by jthomas that totally reframes gym marketing in a really fascinating way. And our goal here is simple, to give you actionable insights you can start using like today.
And hey, a quick note before we dive in. For you folks out there looking to open a new gym, maybe acquire one, or you just need some working capital, we can help with funding options up to $500K. The best part? It's unsecured, with no restrictions on use. You can check us out at fmconsulting.net to learn more. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's just be real for a second. The fitness market is, well, it's packed. I mean, everywhere you look, there's another gym promising amazing transformations. And in a world like that, just being good at what you do, it's just not going to cut it anymore. To really win, you have to be absolutely unforgettable. So that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you go from being just another gym on the corner to being the main event, the one everyone's talking about? Well, the core idea in this white paper is to start thinking less like a gym owner and a whole lot more like a Hollywood producer. So here it is. This is our game plan. Think of it as the production schedule for turning your gym into a box office smash. We're going to cover crafting your trailer, assembling your all-star cast, creating the actual blockbuster experience, building that pre-release buzz, hosting a red carpet premiere, and then the big one, creating a loyal fan base for life. Let's get started. All right, first up, your trailer. You know, a great movie trailer never ever gives away the whole story. It gives you just enough action, just enough emotion, and just enough for the plot to make you lean in and say, oh, I have to see that. Your marketing campaign needs to create that exact same feeling. So how do you actually build this epic trailer? Well, it really boils down to three things. First, your visuals gotta be top-notch. I mean, no more blurry phone pics, please. People judge with their eyes first. Second, you need a story that pulls people in. This isn't just about your mission statement, it's about showcasing real member successes that are relatable. And third, you have to be everywhere. Your message has to be the same, consistent, and loud across social media, your ads, and Google, just like a major movie launch. And here's a classic move straight out of the Hollywood playbook. You have to create urgency. Movie studios do this all the time with opening weekend hype. You can do the exact same thing with premiere week pricing or early bird specials. As jthomas puts it, that sense of urgency is what turns someone who's just kind of interested into someone who takes action right now. Now, of course, every blockbuster needs its stars. And in your gym, let's be clear, your trainers and your staff are those A-list celebrities. They are the ones who are going to draw the crowd. And you gotta treat them like stars. This means way more than just a staff photo hanging on the wall. No, we're talking professional headshots, dynamic videos of them in their element, coaching, maybe even exclusive Train with the Stars masterclasses. Because when they build their own following on social media, they're not just building their brand, they're building yours.
Now, just think about this for a second. Instead of just, listing a new program on a piece of paper, what if you created a digital movie poster for it? All of a sudden, a simple class isn't just a class anymore. It's a must-see event, and your trainer is the star of the show. See? It's a really powerful shift in how people see it. Okay, but all the marketing in the world won't save a bad movie, right? Same thing goes for your gym. The core product, the actual experience you're offering, it has to be a blockbuster all on its own. It has to be something they can't get anywhere else.
And this is exactly what that looks like. A plain old spin class becomes a glow-and-go night ride. A regular boot camp? Nope, it's now an outdoor movie-themed boot camp. It's all about branding what you do to make it fun, to make it immersive, and to make it something people actually remember and talk about.
Movie studios don't just drop a film out of nowhere. They build hype for months. You should be doing the exact same thing. The goal is to create that powerful sense of anticipation, that classic FOMO, fear of missing out, so people are buzzing about it long before you even open the doors.
Here's a super simple launch countdown to make it happen. A month out, you announce the premiere and start creating that urgency with pre-sale discounts. 10 days out, you ramp it up with a daily social media countdown, dropping little sneak peeks. And then, during the premiere week itself, you drive action with exclusive perks for, say, your first 50 new members.
So after all that build-up, the premiere has to deliver. Your grand opening or maybe a relaunch event, it needs to feel just as big and exciting as a real Hollywood premiere. This is your moment to shine.
So how do you pull that off? You gotta think like an event planner.
You want lights, music, great photo opportunities, like a branded backdrop for selfies. Invite local influencers to get the word out, and definitely create a unique hashtag so when people share their awesome experience, they're basically doing your marketing for you. You're turning your guests into your own media team.
But let's be honest, a true blockbuster isn't just about a big opening weekend. It's about building a franchise with a die-hard fan base. And this is the final and probably the most important piece of the puzzle, turning your members into loyal advocates who stick with you for the long haul. This quote from the white paper really just gets to the heart of everything we've been talking about. You're not just selling access to treadmills and weights. You are selling a community. You're selling an identity. You are selling a story that people genuinely want to be a part of.
So, it's worth taking a second right now to ask yourself, honestly, is your gym ready for its close-up? Are you just providing a service right now, or are you creating an experience that people will never forget? Because when you finally bring all these pieces together, it really is showtime. So go ahead, roll out that red carpet, put your stars in the spotlight, and get ready for your standing ovation.
And if you want to bring in an expert director to help you create your gym's blockbuster, you should definitely contact Jim Thomas directly. You can reach him at 214-629-7223, or you can shoot him an email at jthomas@fmconsulting.net.
And finally, a huge thank you to our sponsor, Gym Business Manager. If you're looking for the absolute best gym software out there to manage your own blockbuster production, you've got to check them out at gymbusinessmanager.com. Thanks so much for joining us today.